your host, Lord Fun, and this is G-Dub. Alright, let's get into this crap. So, if you're looking more into Star Wars stuff, it's going to be called Lucas Arts. And that's going to be great because EA is probably not out of the picture completely, but it's definitely other creators are getting into it. So already they announced an RPG that the people that made it, I think the Wolfenstein people or Bethesda, someone in Bethesda is making an RPG. And there's rumors around that saying that Knights of the Republic, they're going to come out with a game. But I like to pontificate on that because I'm thinking it's going to be a reboot of the series, not the third one, because it would make no sense, because then you would have to make 1, 2, and 3 canon to then have the third one also be canon. So my guess is they're not gonna make a third one. It's gonna be a reboot of it, you know? Because think about it. Because then they would have to make the Yuzhan Vong part of the. That means they would have to make the Yuzhan Vong part of canon, because that was in the first game. They mentioned them, and you know, a bunch of stuff. They would have to make Clan Ordo canon, the story exactly how it happened with Revan canon, and the Exile, the second one. You know, but I think they'll probably, my guess, if I were to, had to say, my guess is they're probably going to redo it. That's my guess, at least. Alright. The next one I'll have to talk about is Far Cry 6. I've been watching trailers all day. That looks pretty good. They got the guy from Mandalorian in there. I forget his name, Carlos Esposito, maybe? I think that's his name. I'm not entirely sure. And, yeah, they got him in there, so he looks, he's a good actor. He might be, a good villain. They've been trying to get a good villain since the third game, and they can't really recreate it, but, with him it might be a nice shot. We'll see how it goes. Subscribe! The cinematics look pretty crazy. Anyways, another trailer I've been looking at is The Village. I was looking at Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. I've been playing those games since I was a little kid. I think I have them all except for 0. I never played 0. Yeah, I couldn't get into that one. But, since 7, they made like a soft reboot, and I think 8 is they're actually continuing, and it's not going to be them going through the remakes. Like they remade 2 and 3 recently. It's going to be them continuing the story from 7, and now you're in some village. From the trailer, it looks like they're trying to recreate the magic of Resident Evil 4 with Leon, except Chris is going to be there apparently. So that's what it looks like to me. They're trying to get the magic of 4 in there, because the village, just a lot of the stuff that happens, it's eerily similar to Resident Evil 4 and how all that stuff went down, I wonder if you're going to be killing more Spanish people. Doesn't look like it. They look French to me, but that'd be pretty cool. I kind of liked all the zombie guys talking in Spanish. I thought that was pretty funny when I was younger. Alright, 2 more things. Some more news is that Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor, they actually got it patented. I don't know why that's news, but apparently people are talking about it, which I think is cool for them, I guess, because it is a pretty cool system. I did like those games, but it did get super repetitive. That game gets boring after a while. How many times can you kill the same guy and he says, "Oh, could you burn my face?" I'm like, who the fuck cares, dude? And they showed the Mass Effect stuff that I was talking about. It looks beautiful. It looks great. Love Mass Effect. But I heard they're going to take away they're gonna dial back on some of the butt shots or something, and I'm like, as far as games go, there was barely any nudity in that. It wasn't really that far. You get some like risque things, but nothing really that crazy for them to censor their own game. I don't know what's happening with BioWare, but man, do they mess up at every turn. Not like I said, it's not like it's gonna kill me that there's less stuff. It's just like there's really no reason for it. It's not like it was The Witcher. I could say it definitely had some crazy stuff in it, but Mass Effect, very tamed. It's more like a dating sim than an actual fucking, but whatever. They can do whatever they want. I'm mostly there for the shooting and punching women in the face as news reporters anyways. So, what do I care? But they can do whatever they want. It just seems like BioWare is just a shell of themselves anyways. Alright, I'm going to move on to the review. I finished Hitman 3, and it was great. I loved Hitman 3. Did they really add any new stuff to it? No. It was kind of more of the same, but I always say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It was great. You could play all the maps from 1, 2, and 3. Subscribe! Some of the newer mechanics. The only thing that I could really see is, it's a lot smoother, more people, it looks great, and they added a phone. They added a phone, like you could hack with your phone and take pictures, which I thought was pretty funny. You could see them with the phone, taking stuff. And all the great stuff is there. You can hit people with bricks, still. So, there's that. Thought that was great. Another thing is, besides, like I said, I really do like Hitman, and this is the end of the trilogy, so the only thing I could say that was bad about it was when you looked at the cutscenes, it looked, I'm not going to say it looked bad, but like the filter they used maybe, or like they need a patch with the cutscenes or something, because it looked kind of like, how can I explain it? If you ever played Xbox One, the first one, not Xbox One, but like Xbox, the first one, and if you watch cutscenes from that, it's very similar to these cutscenes. Like, it looks like they were unfinished or rushed, the cutscenes, and they just look so weird. It looks like old cutscenes, but it's still graphically good, but it's like they put like a old filter in it. Like, if you were to put a cutscene, just like, oh, put like, it looks like the old time. Just watch an old Knights of the Republic cutscene and then watch that, and you could see what I'm talking about. It looks so weird to me. But besides that, I would say the game is f***ing great. Like, you could throw bricks, you could shoot people, there's so many different guns and gadgets and ways to kill people, and it's a lot of fun. They had a lot more wackier things. You could have a bat and you could like hit people with it. Pretty cool. I liked it. Alright, so I'll give this game 9 bricks to the head out of 10. It's not perfect because they didn't add anything crazy to wow me, and the cutscenes are a little weird, but the game is still damn good. If you didn't play 1, 2, and you just started with 3, go for it, man. It's like, now you get all the levels of all the stuff and everything you can do. You'll spend hours just hitting people, shooting people, choking people, throwing people off buildings. It's so much fun. So much fun. And some of the levels get hard, like you always in the start, they get easier, and then when you get to the end, they get harder. And they added some stuff, and I'm sure they have all those other things where you could like kill Busey still, I'm sure they add sometimes. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun if you're into that kind of thing. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we're not going to do what a kid's playing today. It's still Minecraft, so he's in the other room playing. I'm not even going to bother him. It's Minecraft. It's always Minecraft, guys. Alright? So, see you next video. That's all I got for you today. Are you subscribed yet? Just I'll be follow me on Twitch. My name is XXLordFunkXX. You can catch me playing Project Winter. It's a new thing I've been playing. You can join me if you want.